They're just heading for complete and utter disaster. Another way to put it.
Exactly the same position, the hands are all shining up, we've got the little bit of reflection in here so that you can see on the oyster face there how lovely that looks. Does it work?
Yeah, really good, yeah.
Okay, so we've got to make sure that every watch is clean. You can see I've got gloves on, and we've got a little thing here to spray all the dust off with. I need to make sure that they're exactly the same position all the time so that there's consistency on the website. So each watch is exactly the same, one after the other. And then just make sure they look as awesome as they do in real life.
We're just at the studio getting all the pictures taken for the new women's range, the inspiration range. So we're just getting the pack shots for the website, some lifestyle shots for Instagram, and then like banners for the website as well. Just making the Instagram trailer for the most recent HW journey that's just gone out, so that's going to be posted out onto Tim's Instagram.
Okay, so what do you need?
Right, we need a change. Obviously we're going to be introducing the women's range and we're going to be launching it on Monday, so we need to have a change to the website. Now, one of the things I've been toying with is how do we get the women's watches onto the front page? Do we get rid of the banner that we're using? Do we change it? Sorry, we're going to get rid of shop by collection. We're going to have it replaced by shop by category. There's going to be 2 square pictures, one for men's, one for women's. So when they click through, they can just see the whole collection for either one. At the top of the website, there's going to be a new navigation. Instead of saying watches, it's going to say men's, women's, and then brand. The brand is going to stay as it is with the blogs and the story and everything else like that. And then we're going to have the women's and the men's. And when they click on that, it's going to be a drop-down menu, so they can then click to the whichever collection they want to go through. Today is the day that we do our pop-up shop. So there's a bit of mayhem here this morning. We've got boxes everywhere. We've got to take them over to the shop. We're setting up. We're going live in the shop at 11 a.m. today. It's going on to 3 p.m. I'm just cooking. The guys all here at the moment. Some stay the night here, but the team is here, and we're just about to make some pancakes, have some breakfast. We've had these on charge all night, payment cards. We've never used them before, so we had to set up a new system on our Shopify. We've got these gadgets here for taking links out of the watches so we can size them. We're also going to be selling these lovely watch boxes. They're only available in the shop, they're not going to be available online. We've got boxes out there, we've got in the lounge as well. There's even more stuff over there. There's stuff behind. We took some stuff over to the shop last night as well because there's just so much to do. I'm having this pancake. Matt, you've lost. At the moment, Matt's our business development guy. He's going to be looking after the men's side of the shop today. Ria is going to be looking after the women's side of the shop. My son George is going to be there. We're going to have George, a videographer, is going to be there. He's going to be filming the whole thing. My sister's going to be helping out with a little bit of the crowd control. We've got a couple of people, a couple of security guys, and we've got another couple of people as well helping out with sales. We've got t-shirts made up for everyone that we're all going to wear today. These are the shirts we're going to be wearing. We can't hand deliver every watch. Perry does all our digital marketing. He's our advertising guy.
That guy.
He's got all that stuff with that in the other room before we can do anything. It's mayhem in there.
I am unboxing the cabinets so that the watches can be displayed with the lights.
How are we doing for time?
Yeah, we're doing alright. We've got 45 minutes till the action starts.
Perry, what are you up to?
No, not that way. Other way.
Doing it wrong. That's what I'm up to.
You need to pull it off.
I thought there'd be a few people queuing up by now. Just quickly run through it. Perry's going to be on the front door, Remy on the back door, Matt and George going to be looking after the men's side, and all the ladies looking after this side, and you're sort of crowd control if there is a crowd. We hope there might be a crowd coming. Now, just one thing I just wanted to mention to everybody. is that one of the things I want to get out of this is for when everyone comes in, for them to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I mentioned just well, I spoke to you over the
Yeah, he spoke on the video call, yeah.
hello, how you doing? Hey, let me take my mask off. How are you? That's all right. Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good, yeah. Yourself?
Yeah, good man, good.
Everything on?
I was just saying, it's Jack, isn't it? Yeah. Jack is the first lady to ever buy a Hagley West women's watch. First ever owner of an inspiration.
Hey, it was worth hand delivery, we came back.
Yeah. Excellent.
I've come all the way from Leeds. I came to look at the new women's range that he's launched. Originally I was gifted a watch for my birthday. It was supposed to be a surprise. Tim hand delivered it, and then I got a video call to basically say that it had been hand delivered, so the surprise was out of the window. But what an amazing surprise it was, and the hand delivery is an absolutely amazing little feature. Yeah, so I've followed Tim for quite a while. I love his story, what he's doing, and I've just get all the support in the world for him. Absolutely brilliant.
Right, so far it's been very slow. It's been very disappointing, to be honest. So far, we've probably sold in the first hour and a half about 8 or 9 watches, something like that. There's not many at all. This shows the power of the strength of online sales over actual physical sales in shops. Hoping it's going to pick up later, but so far, really disappointed. Really disappointed. There's no way we can butter this one up. But this is our first ever shop. We're going to learn from it and move on. Still got another few hours of the shop being open, another 2.5 hours. Hopefully it'll pick up. But at the moment, this is heading for complete and utter disaster. Another way to put it, complete and utter disaster. One thing that isn't helping is that there's a massive queue of cars outside, all queuing up for petrol. So that hasn't helped. But one of the things is that we can look back on this in 8-10 years' time, when we are a major brand. We can look back on this and say, do you remember that first pop-up shop we did? It was a complete and utter failure, but we've moved on. That's what we can think about.
I just followed you on TikTok, so I just love what you're doing.
Oh, cheers, buddy.
So I just bought the black and gold original.
Okay, so the pop-up shop on Saturday didn't go as planned. We'd hoped that, I mean, the whole idea of doing the pop-up shop was really to go meet people, to meet the audience, and it didn't go very well. We had not many people attended. It wasn't very well attended at all. We didn't sell that many watches. In fact, we only sold 15 watches. One of the main reason why it didn't work is that our audience is online, and our audience doesn't want to go to a shop. It just wants to click a button and do it that way. It also proved to us as well just how small and minute a business we are. We're getting a lot of stuff that's happening online at the moment, but in the reality, in the outside world, in the big wide world, we're a minute business, and that really showed on the pop-up shop. And just to prove that we've got an online winning formula, at the pop-up shop, straight afterwards, I put up a post about the shop not being that successful. Within 2 hours, we'd sold almost as many watches online than we did all day at the shop, and that took 2 months of preparation to set up. Another example of why we're going to stick online. Yesterday, I launched the women's range online. I did it from here, from my kitchen, and in 3 hours, we broke the record for most sales in a day. There it is! Century! We've got 100! Right, I'm getting my back. I said I'll do it! Yes! 100! Look at that on the back as well. Hagley West. A century. The first time I've ever scored a century in my life. I get a hold of my back. Thank you. Thank you. The previous record was 77 watches, but last night, the launch of the women's watches, we sold 133, and I did it all from here, sitting here in my kitchen on a live on TikTok. And this is the result. All these watches I have to go out. We won't have to be doing this for much longer. This is going to be the last week. The last week of packing boxes and shipping out, because next week we start with a fulfillment company and they'll be doing all this for us.
I don't mind doing it, you know, when it's a few here and there, when it gets busy.
If anybody's asking whether we're going to do physical shops or whether we're going to stay online, there's your answer. We're staying online. 6 or 7 sacks to take down to the post office. We've already sold a few £1,000s worth of watches again today, so the women's range is well and truly on its way. And next month sees another new range come out as well, so all systems go.